Hello, welcome back to the channel. The pubs are back, and that's precisely the reason why I'm not in one. I'm going to ride out the initial reintroduction of pub drinking just to be sure that I'm not part of a second wave of COVID-19, but I do wish all of the brewers and publicans the best of luck getting their businesses back up and running, as it is a livelihood for many people and many others do rely on the trade for their income and way of life. So that said, stay safe and be considerate if you do go out for a pint. But this video is about my lockdown American IPA, so let's get into it. This brew is because I basically wanted a hoppy, bitter IPA for my go-to when I needed a pint. That's precisely the reason why I made it. The batch size for this was about 40 pints, which I hit right on the nail, ending up with 40 500 milliliter bottles. The ABV target was 6.2% with a bitterness rating of 5.5 IBUs and a colour rating of 10.6 EBC. For the mash, I used 6 kilograms of crushed pale 2-row. I bought this from an online retailer called brewuk.co.uk, and I was amazed at how quickly I got my order given the lockdown had only just started easing up. My previous order from them in the lockdown, it took quite a while to get to me, but their customer service during that time was exceptional. So I just wanted to say thanks for the excellent service from the guys at Brew UK and Tanya in particular. This grain was added to just under 15 litres of strike water at about 65 degrees centigrade and left to mash for an hour. Now, I made a huge error where I disrupted the grain bed to stir the mash. I just wanted to test this method and see if it would help me to extract more sugar for the wort, but it just clogged up the system for a short while and it wouldn't allow the recirculating of the wort. So I would highly recommend against this in the future. I certainly won't be doing it again. For the 1 hour and 10 minute boil, the hops that went in were CITRA, 29 grams at the start of the boil. CITRA again, but this time 15 grams for the last 10 minutes. 15 grams of SIMCOE for the last 10 minutes, and then 44 grams each of CITRA and SIMCOE at flame out. As always, I added the cooling coil along with 1 PROTOFLOC tablet for the last 15 minutes of the boil. For the fermentation, I used WHITELABS WLP060 American Ale Blend, and this was temperature controlled at about 18.5 degrees for about 10 days or roughly 2 weeks. The starting gravity on it was 1.054 and it ended up at 1.090 for an ABV of around 5.9%. I racked this beer on the 5th of June and it's been carbonated with 1 Cooper's sugar drop per bottle, so it's been conditioning for about a month. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the look in the bottle, we have a mildly hazy golden amber light kind of color. Looks pretty good to me. It's kind of cleared quite nicely, just a bit of sediment at the bottom of the bottle. I'm actually going to open it from a different bottle, so we'll try this one and let's see how it pours. Right, nice hiss, nice bit of gas coming out the top, and here we go. Right, there we are. Okay, so we have a nice frothy, I'd say kind of medium packed bubble head on the beer. Nice and clear in the pint. You know, it is hazy, but I would say that that is on the clearer side of hazy. We have good aromas from the hops. Strong citrus notes coming through. They're very aromatic. Right, let's go for a taste. Let's have a sip. Wow, that's exceptional. That is lovely. Wow, I would pay money for that. A really lovely mouthfeel, good body, a really nice, fruity, citrusy kick, followed by a all-encompassing bitterness, which is just enough to offset the aroma of the hops. I don't know what I'm saying, but that is nice. Wow. Strong as well. 5.9%. I've probably drank about a third of the pint there now, and the head has gone down, but it's still there. This is an ale. That's ticking all the boxes for me. That smells like an IPA. It's got a great colour. You know, I can just imagine drinking that out in a sunny beer garden, light shining through it. You know, they say you eat with your eyes. Well, if I saw this, I definitely want to have a pint of what that guy was having. So I'm going to say that that is an outright success. And yeah, I hope everyone's still staying safe, still abiding by the lockdown rules when they can. And I hope everyone out there who is homebrewing is managing to get the best out of their brews. So I will say cheers for now, enjoy your drinks, and we'll catch up again on the next video. All right, cheers. That is a 10 out of 10 for me.